Anyway, I was wondering if there's something wrong with me.
Because you passed up meaningless sex with strangers?
Exactly. That's not like me. Hey, you know, I bet strange comes from stranger.
I wouldn't be surprised. So what else is going on with your life?
Not much. I've been gaining a little weight for some reason. Maybe because I haven't been sleeping well.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh, and this one girl I've been seeing pretty regularly decided to dump me.
Huh.
How, what?
Oh, nothing. It's just sometimes I feel like I'm stealing your money. So tell me about this woman.
Chelsea? Not much to tell. She's beautiful, sexy, smart, independent. Sometimes when she laughs, she makes a little snorting noise. It's really cute. Kind of like... Not as cute when I do it.
Sounds like quite a catch.
Okay.
Why'd she dump you?
Who can understand a woman's mind?
Yeah, we're pretty little puzzles, ain't we?
It was not just me. Anyway, for some reason, she suddenly became dissatisfied with our relationship.
Well, describe the relationship.
It was great. She'd come over a couple times a week. Either she'd bring food or I'd have something delivered. We'd have sex, then eat, then maybe have sex again, depending on what was on TV.
And she became dissatisfied with that?
I know, right? Ooh, butterscotch.
So how did you feel about losing her?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Come on. Charlie Dr. Seuss could diagnose this. You're stuffing yourself with crap to suppress your negative feelings.
No, I'm pretty sure that's why I drink.
You have a choice here. You can dig down and confront your feelings so they won't be controlling your behavior, or you can keep eating pudding and cookies until you have more chins than a Chinese phone book.
Now, what else you got?
You have a better idea?
What if I could get Chelsea back?
That would only be a temporary solution.
So? That's what people said about bourbon, and we've been together for almost 30 years.
Okay, you're right. Go get Chelsea back, and all your problems will be solved.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
Oh, good. We're finally making progress.
Of course, she was gone. And when she finally came back, she was reeking of Old Spice and pot.
I see.
And she didn't even have any ice cream.
All right. Let's stop here for a minute and talk in general about your feelings towards women.
No thanks.
Rather discuss your childhood?
Nope.
Father?
Dead.
Mother?
Killed him.
Would you like to discuss that?
We just did.
Charlie, I'm not sure we're on the same page here. Have you ever been in therapy before?
Does massage therapy count?
No.
It's almost the same thing. One-on-one with a strange woman who charges you for the hour, then only gives you 50 minutes.
Why don't we just go back to your story?
Touch a nerve there, did I? Okay. Well, Jake ignored his father the entire time we were there, so Alan was a little upset when we got back in the car.
He hates me. My only son hates me.
He doesn't hate you. He just didn't appreciate you telling his friends that laser tag can induce epileptic fits.
Well, it can.
Be that as it may, you probably could have gotten your point across without flopping around on the floor, rolling your eyes up, and pretending to swallow your tongue.
Hey, a picture is worth 1,000. Charlie, stop the car.
Why?
I have to get out. I'm feeling claustrophobic.
There's no place to stop.
We have to stop!
Where?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I have to get out. I have to get out now. Now!
Hey, hold on.
Oh, the seatbelt won't come off.
Just push the button.
I can't. It won't come off. Help me.
Okay, move your hands.
Okay. It's passing. Yes, I'm okay.
No, you're not.
What?
Get out.
What?
Get out now! Now! Get out! Get out! That's better.
So you just left your brother on the side of the road.
He couldn't believe it either. You should have seen his face in the rearview mirror. I'm telling you, you're spoiling the kid. I didn't have a shrink when I was Jake's age, and my childhood was twice as screwed up as his. I mean, you're a little cuckoo, Judith. But compared to our mother, you're like a fart in a hurricane.
Mom never took you to see Dr. Demarest?
You got to see a shrink?
Oh, just a couple of times for the night terrors, agoraphobia, and bedwetting.
Did it work?
Hey, I can pee outside in the dark. You be the judge.
You know, Charlie, if you think I'm cuckoo simply because I want to help my child express his feelings, well, then I think you have a big problem.
So, Jake, how you liking that beanbag chair, huh? You comfy?
It's okay.
Because we could sit in the little chairs. You know, sometimes I like to sit in a little chair. Makes me feel like a giant.
Hello, Jake. Well, I can barely see you from up here.
Do you sometimes feel like a small, insignificant person in a world full of giants?
Not really.
Well, maybe that's just me. So anyhow, I was hoping we could talk for a little bit, draw some pictures, maybe play some games. Do you like puppets?
Not really.
Neither do I. But sometimes they help when I'm in a bad mood.
I hope she gets him to talk about the divorce.
Yeah, it's a traumatic thing to see his father kicked out of his house.
It wasn't exactly healthy for him to see the life being sucked out of his mother.
Excuse me, but that was going on for years, and he was still a happy little boy.
He stuck in his thumb and pulled out a blank. Plum, right? Thanks for seeing me on such short notice, Doc.
Not a problem, Charlie. So, what's the big emergency?
Why does it have to be an emergency? Maybe I just wanted to check in.
Well, you left 6 messages on my service.
Oh, that was just a liquored up fella hitting the speed dial.
All right, I got 5 minutes before my next patient, so why don't you just give me the headlines?
All right, I'm seeing a woman.
Well, that's not a headline, Charlie. That's the name of the paper.
I know, but she's different from the type of woman I usually go out with.
Yeah, different how?
Well, she's a little older.
Well, you really couldn't go younger without having to register with the authorities.
I mean, she's older than me.
Oh, we have our headline.
And I'm confused because I have really strong feelings towards her.
Do you find her attractive?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
How's the sex?
We haven't had sex yet.
Hold the presses. We have a new headline.
Do I have to pay extra for the sarcasm?
No, it's a flat rate.
The thing is, we get along great. She's warm, nurturing, supportive, and I feel really safe with her.
Well, let's see. You're involved with an older woman who's warm, nurturing, and supportive. You feel very safe with her, and you haven't had sex. Now, what male-female relationship does that suggest?
I feel like I should know this one.
Take your time.
Older, nurturing, warm. Mrs. Butterworth?
Charlie, this woman you're seeing is a mother figure.
A mother figure? I said she's warm, nurturing, and supportive. The words toxic she-devil did not pass my lips.
My point is, because your real mother didn't give you what you need emotionally, you're responding to it in this relationship.
No. This is not a mother thing. Now, my brother Alan, he's the needy one. He practically wants to sit in this woman's lap and breastfeed, and not in the fun way.
So Alan's met her.
Yeah, and he's clinging to her like a tree monkey, which is really pissing me off.
So you're competing with your brother for the attention of an older, nurturing woman.
Boy, you're just a one-string banjo, aren't you?
What do you want me to tell you, Charlie? I can only play the notes in front of me.
I want you to cut through all the psychobabble and tell me why I'm so confused.
I just did.
You're gonna stick with the mother thing, huh?
Plink. Plink. Look, Charlie, I've got my next patient waiting. If you like, we can make a weekly appointment and really explore these issues. In fact, twice a week might not be overdoing it.
No, thanks. I prefer to deal with my demons as they escape.
All right.
So what do I owe you?
Well, I get $200 an hour. You were here for 5 minutes, so why don't we just round it off and say $200?
Man, even hookers prorate.
Hookers don't have to listen to you, Charlie. Goodbye.
Bye, Doc. Good session.
Hi, come on in.
Thanks for seeing me last night. I think I'm in love with my brother's girlfriend.
Look, this is my life. I know what's best for me.
Okay, Mr. Harper, why don't you jump up on the table, put your legs in the stirrups, and we'll get you shaved.
Oh, damn. I didn't bring the camcorder.
Thanks, Alan. I'll see you later.
Oh, good luck. Oh, don't forget to put a cone around his head so he doesn't bite at the stitches.
All right. Let's have a look.
Okay, in my defense, it's a little cold in here.
Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
So, what's your name?
Naomi.
Let me ask you something, Naomi. Does doing this make you want to have dinner with me more or less?
Just a reminder, Mr. Harper, I'm holding a razor to your genitals.
I know, but how meet cute is this? What a great story to tell our...
Our what?
Never mind.
Okay, all done.
That was quick. You got a little mirror so I can check out the back?
Not that little.
Unbelievable.
Let it go, Alan.
Who goes in for a vasectomy and comes out with a date?
What? I'm a man, she's a woman.
A woman who, 2 minutes after you met her, was shaving your scrotum.
We skipped ahead a little.
Hey, feeling any calmer, Uncle Charlie?
What do you mean?
When Scout had his operation, he got real calm. Then he got fat and only wanted to sleep behind the dryer.
Okay, first of all, it's not the same operation. And second of all, I didn't even have it.
So you're gonna have kids?
Well, I don't know, maybe someday.
I hope so, because you'd be a cool dad.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. So you're not gonna have the vasectomy?
Hey, I tried my best, but it just wasn't meant to be.
What do you mean?
Do you think it was a coincidence that my urologist was having a baby at the very moment I was about to get snipped? I mean, I'm not a particularly religious guy, but clearly a power much greater than myself wants me to knock somebody up someday.
You called?
Hey, Charlie.
Oh, hey, Russell. It's my mother, Evelyn, my brother, Alan.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. Can I interest you folks in a codeine popsicle? It's my own invention.
I think we're good, Russell.
If you suck on one of these, you'll be great. I call it springtime on a stick.
Yeah, listen, my mom needs some... Mom?
Birth control pills.
You have a prescription? Kidding, we're all friends here. Come on back, and I'll show you our selection.
Oh, aren't you a doll?
And I'm anatomically correct.
Good to know.
Why did she ask for birth control pills?
Gee, Alan, I don't know. Maybe she didn't want to leave with her dry hoo-ha. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, but this time let's be clear. Do we run on go or just 3?
No, there's no running. Let's set her up with Russell.
Oh, gee, I'm not so sure that's a good match.
When the hell did this become eHarmony? We just need to get her out of our hair.
Right.
Follow my lead.
Thanks, Russell. These will be just fine. What do I owe you?
Oh, it's on the house. Any mom of Charlie's is a potential lifelong customer of mine.
So sweet.
Or it could just be Mr. Popsicle talking.
Hey, listen, Russell, we're having a little birthday dinner for Mom tonight, so if you're not doing anything, maybe you'd like to join us.
What a wonderful idea.
I'd love to. What can I bring? Xanax? Ritalin? What do you serve?
Chinese takeout.
Then perhaps something from the opiate family.
Bring whatever you want.
Done and done. And I will see you later, birthday girl.
Well, I'll see you later, anatomically correct boy.
So around 7?
With bells on. Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome. You poor, clueless bastard.
You smell something?
Yeah, what is that? I think you do these things just to piss me off.
God, what happened?
Well, while I was trying to put it out, my brother stupidly called the fire department.
Why was that stupid?
Have you seen a Malibu fireman recently? They're all young, buff surfer dudes whipping their big hoses around. Amy and Beth jumped on their hook and ladder like a couple of Dalmatians. Never saw them again.
Ah, yes, the Malibu Fire Department. I have several patients who compulsively masturbate to their calendar.
No kidding.
Both sexes. So anyway, Charlie, I'm still not clear on what it is you would like me to help you with. Your anger issues, your sexual issues, drinking?
No, that's all cool.
Then tell me, why are you here?
Okay, well, I'm here to lay some groundwork for the future.
Some groundwork.
Yeah, I've come to realize that there's a very good chance that I might someday snap and kill my brother. And I figure if I'm already under a psychiatrist's care, then I can always cop an insanity plea.
You're thinking of killing your brother?
Doctor-patient confidentiality. Where's the bottle opener?
Check in the drawer by the coffee machine. Hey, what do you think of this for the new drapes?
Too small.
I think it's kind of cheerful. I'll put it in the maybe pile.
You do that.
You know, we're also going to have to reupholster the couch.
You think?
Well, there was a lot of water damage, which, quite frankly, I think was the result of the firemen showing off for the girls.
You could be right.
You know, I just want to tell you, I really appreciate you sticking by me in the past couple of days, you know, pulling me out of my funk. You really are a great brother. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I don't know what I'd do without you either. But golly, it's sure fun to think about. Morning.
Good morning, darling.
Good morning, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie, what's wrong with your pee-pee?
What?
Little Birdie told me you were in a urologist office yesterday.
Thanks a lot, Tweety.
I didn't say anything.
Coincidentally, your doctor has a suite in the same medical building as Dr. Shankman, the man responsible for 1 out of 3 tight tushies in Beverly Hills.
So Dr. Shankman saw me and told you?
No, you left your appointment card on the table here. I just brought up Dr. Shankman because no one has noticed my new tushy.
Very nice, Mom.
Well, of course. It's a Shankman. So, Charles, back to your pee-pee.
I'm done. Can I go play in my room?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just getting a vasectomy.
You must really hate me.
Are we changing the subject?
How can you have a vasectomy without consulting me? You're selfishly robbing me of grandchildren.
You've got grandchildren.
Oh, big whoop. 1.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna do the freezing thing.
Really? Well, I suppose that's better than nothing. You know, I'm doing a freezing thing, too.
Excuse me?
At death, I plan to have my head removed and frozen until such time as it can be revived and put on a monkey body. What? Everybody's doing it.
Here you go. Kink be gone. What else?
Let's see. Cough syrup.
Regular or codeine?
Don't you need a prescription for codeine?
What are you, a cop? Here, I'll give you the kids' stuff. What else?
Tissues, throat lozenges, decongestant, Pepto, wet wipes.
Geez, where'd you find this one? A hospital parking lot?
Come on, Russell, help me out.
Okay, here you go. A dam for every river, a plug for every jug.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. She also needs tampons.
Oh, lucky you. What size?
How should I know? Is there some kind of a condom tampon conversion chart?
No, but that's an amusing idea. Actually, it's not about size per se. It's more about flow.
Okay, see, that's a piece of information I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing.
Here you go. Here's a variety pack. This will handle anything from a little drizzle to a monsoon.
Listen, is it too late to change my mind about the codeine?
The first one's free.
You know, Charlie, it would be nice if you took a little responsibility for Jake's problems.
She's right, Charlie.
Me? What did I do?
Well, you taught him how to gamble.
You brought strange women into the house.
You taught him how to curse in Italian.
Your drinking sets a bad example.
Hey, let's get one thing straight. I taught him how to curse in Spanish.
Okay. Well, Jake and I had a wonderful talk, and now I'd like to speak with the grown-ups.
Aren't you coming in, Charlie?
No, I'm still trying to find the toothbrush in the tree here.
Oh, is this Uncle Charlie? Well, I definitely want to talk with Uncle Charlie.
Thanks a lot.
Well, please, make yourselves comfortable. Okay, well, Jake and I had a very nice little talk. I invited him to share his feelings with me in a confidential, non-threatening context. And after hearing everything he had to say, I must tell you, very frankly, who am I kidding? I got nothing.
That's it? $150 an hour for I got nothing?
It's $175, but that's not really the point now, is it?
What did he tell you?
Well, he claims nothing's bothering him. He claims there's nothing wrong, but when I probed just a little bit, he told me to besame culo.
You see? Spanish.
Hope you're proud of yourself, Charlie.
Hey, he's not a sulky little jerkwad because he learned a second language.
You see what my son's been living with?
Only because she threw me out.
What? I have a right to be happy.
Speaking of which, did I leave that girl at the house?
Shut up, Charlie.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Calm down.
I don't even know what he's doing here.
I'm trying to keep your kid from turning into a neurotic basket case like my brother.
Hey,
Maybe then he won't marry the
it's
first
because
woman he meets.
you were a lousy brother.
Oh, my God,
I
your whole
defended
family's
myself.
Even cows know words can hurt.
Nothing seems to work. I've tried warm milk, exercise, meditation, self-hypnosis.
Why don't you just take a pill?
Because I don't need a pill. The root of my insomnia is psychological. That is why I'm sitting here with you, a psychologist.
I'm a psychiatrist, a medical doctor, which is why I can prescribe pills.
Is that some kind of shot at me because I'm just a chiropractor?
No, of course not. But I am a real doctor.
Look, can you help me or not? You know, delve into my subconscious, unravel the source of my problem?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. So, when was the last time you had sex?
This has nothing to do with sex. This has to do with alimony and ex-wives and child support and writing checks I can't cover and having to live on my brother's freaking hide-a-bed.
Okay, why don't we start with your brother?
What does my brother have to do with this?
Who's the doctor here?
Okay, that was a shot.
You got me. Now tell me about your brother.
What is there to say? He's 2 years older than me, but much more immature. He's charming and easygoing. Of course, why shouldn't he be? He's never had to work for anything in his entire life. Money and women just seem to fall into his big, fat, lucky lap.
So you resent him?
Oh, no, I love him. He took me in when I needed a place to live.
Okay. You say you love your brother, you're grateful for his help, and yet it must be difficult to watch him sail through life while you remain a complete and utter failure.
I didn't say I was a complete failure.
Huh. Why is it in my notes? Continue.
Okay. Well, the worst part is that as selfish and promiscuous as Charlie is, he hasn't suffered any consequences. No palimony suits, no bullet wounds from angry husbands, not so much as a lousy urinary tract infection.
And yet you love him.
Well, he's family. Oh, I get it. You think it's this internal contradiction that's the source of my insomnia.
What do you think?
I think you may be right. But how do I resolve it?
Well, it's a good question, but unfortunately, we're out of time.
Already?
You dozed off for 40 minutes, Alan.
You're gonna charge me for that?
I was awake.
Fine. Can I write you a check?
Oh, boy. Alan, you know, when a patient tells me they're writing checks they can't cover, I kind of have a little cash-only policy.
All right. Where's the closest ATM?
Downstairs in the lobby.
I'll be right back.
I'll walk with you. So, Charlie, I haven't seen you in a while. What's up?
Why does something have to be up? Can I just drop by and say hello?
$350 an hour, you can say anything you want.
Okay, well, there is something that's been kind of gnawing at me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this friend of mine...
Your friend?
Yeah, a friend.
It's your money, Charlie.
Okay. Is it possible that I could be gay without knowing it?
Why do you ask?
Well, my brother's got this friend. And...
We're talking $7 a minute.
No. This friend's real. He's gay, and apparently I triggered his gaydar.
Well, I can understand that.
You can? You can?
Let me ask you something, Charlie. Have you ever had sex with a man?
No, absolutely not. All right, I copped a feel once, but I was drunk and he had breasts.
Hey, is Jake ready?
Jake, your father's here. He'll be right out.
Good. So, how have you been?
Good, and you?
Good.
Oh, come here. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. What did I do?
Oh, Alan, you don't have to hide anymore. Jake told me all about you and Greg, and I just want you to know I completely support you.
Gee, Judith.
Is that him in the car? Gee, he's cute. Hello! Oh, and that must be his daughter? I can see why Jake has a crush on her.
Yeah, we're taking him to the movies.
Oh, this makes so much sense. I can't believe I didn't see this when we were married.
See what?
Oh, come on, Alan. You picking out my clothes, your neat fetish, the show tunes, the sex?
There was no sex.
Exactly. All these years you were so miserable, and look at you now. You're glowing.
No, wait, hang on a second. The reason that there was no... Really? I'm glowing?
Mm-hmm. To think all this time I've been blaming myself because the marriage didn't work out.
No, I'm pretty sure you've been blaming me.
It was nobody's fault, Alan. I'm just so glad that you finally accepted who you really are.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Sophie.
You boys are so cute with your double dates.
Listen, Judith.
I almost forgot. Your mother told me to tell you that she's behind you 100%.
When did you talk to my mother?
Well, after Jake told me, I called her.
Why?
We had a little bet. It's not important.
I mean, okay. I do care about my appearance. Plus, I've got mother issues and a bit of a flair for interior design. You know, sconces, throw pillows, bric-a-brac. But when it comes to penises, I am pretty clear that the only one I want winking at me is my own.
Who are you trying to convince here, Charlie? Me or you?
You. And then I want you to convince me.
Why do you need convincing?
Wow. Good question.
Thanks. Once in a while, I get a little wood on the ball.
I mean, it has been suggested to me that all of my womanizing is just my way of overcompensating.
And who suggested that?
Mostly the women I was overcompensating on top of.
Well, this is a very interesting area, but I'm afraid we're out of time.
What? No, we can't stop here.
Oh, I have a patient waiting, Charlie.
Hold on a sec. Here, go get yourself something to eat. Come back in an hour. Okay, new clock. My mom took my temperature the baby way till I was 8 years old.
Listen, you and I need to clear the air about something.
After I call Sophie.
You just saw her. What do you need to talk about?
It's boy-girl stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, Alan, your mom called. She gave me the news.
Oh, God.
Come here. I'm proud of you, Zippy. The world is a much happier place once you figure out whether you're the pin or the cushion. Good night.
28, 29, 30. Oh, hell, she ain't gonna miss one.
Hey, Russell.
Oh, hey, Charlie. You want a muscle relaxer? You take one with Viagra, you're essentially Gumby with a pokey.
No, thanks. Actually, I have a prescription from a doctor.
Whoa, look at you. Following the letter and spirit of the law. Sleeping pills, those can be fun. You know, with a couple Red Bulls so you don't fall asleep.
Party is over, Russell. I need to get some sleep.
Well, then you don't want this. Nope. You want something organic, something created by Mother Nature.
What do you got in mind?
Ganja.
Actually, this is the first time I've touched the stuff since a ZZ Top concert in '92. I got so paranoid I locked myself in a porta potty and tried to tunnel home.
Well, good news. Pot's a lot stronger now.
What do you think?
I've rolled better joints on the back of a motorcycle while digging a bullet out of my boyfriend's shoulder.
All right, fine. You try it. Oh, man, I hope this helps me sleep. I can't take another night wandering around the house thinking about Chelsea.
Yeah, boo-hoo. Let's fire up this bad boy.
I love you, Berta.
I love you too, Charlie. Give me $1,000.
Why?
Well, if you have to ask, you don't really love me.
Oh, and pretzels. Get some pretzels.
Pretzels? We don't need no stinking pretzels.
Oh, man. I am so lucky to have her in my life.
You've had a lot of wonderful women in your life. But you always find a way to sabotage the relationship.
Chelsea?
She's right, Charlie. If there's a way it can be blown, you'll blow it. And not in a fun way.
Mia?
Tell me something, Charlie. Do you think your inability to commit and all your macho posturing is because deep down you're afraid you're gay?
You know, I've wondered that too. Are you just a big old mo?
He's not a mo. He's got mommy issues. Lots and lots of mommy issues.
Lydia. Hey, it's Lydia.
Excuse me. Why does everyone blame the mother? Frankly, I think you were more on target with that homo theory.
Okay, I don't want to be high anymore. You're not here. You're not here. None of you are here.
Wow. So this is the bedroom. I never got past the couch. What are you complaining about? I never got out of the car.
He did me in a little church in Van Nuys, right in the pew.
I would never let him do me in the pew.
He dumped me when I said, I love you.
He dumped me when he saw my penis.
Me too. And he never called me again. Why, Charlie? Why didn't you call?
Why didn't you call, Charlie?
I was busy. I lost your number. I was out of town. You had a penis. I don't know what that thing was. This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, Charlie.
Oh, Rose, not you too.
Why not me too?
Look, I'm really sorry about our one-night stand. I know I should have called you.
Yes, you should have.
Tell you what, after I come down off this stupid pot, how about I call the real you and take you out on a proper date? Tell you how much you mean to me, how much you've always meant to me.
The real me would like that very much.
All I could find was donuts and chalupas. Hey, Rose!
Wait, you can see her?
Yeah. Why? Can't you?
Alan? Alan, what are you doing?
There are dust bunnies everywhere.
Oh, so you're vacuuming dust bunnies?
No, they're poop. It's all over the place.
Are you sleepwalking?
You're stepping in it. You're stepping in it. Don't step in it.
Alan, why don't we leave the dust bunny poop until morning? Click.
Hey.
Come on. Come on. Let's get you tucked in, you crazy son of a bitch.
Gort. Klaatu barata nikto.
What?
You know.
Okay, that's it. Into bed. Nighty-night. If you feel the need to get up and clean something again, maybe you can wax my car. Go! For God's sake, Rose! Isn't there enough poop on the carpet tonight? What are you doing here?
sorry. I saw your lights come on and I was worried.
Why were you looking at my house at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Haven't you heard of the neighborhood watch?
We don't have a neighborhood watch.
Well, not yet. If we did, I surely couldn't stroll in here like I just did. So what's going on?
Nothing. Alan was sleepwalking. At least I hoped I was sleepwalking.
Oh, sure. My parents used to put a football helmet on me and strap me in bed.
You were a sleepwalker?
No.
Good night, Rose.
Good night, Charlie. Thank you. I had a wonderful time.
If crazy ever becomes an Olympic event, I got the first 2 legs of the relay.
What?
Nothing.
Man, I'm living in a loony bin.
Here you go, Mr. Harper. Now that you're leaving us, you can have your belt and shoelaces back.
Oh, thank you. But believe me, there was never any possibility I was going to hurt myself.
Yeah, well, it only takes one whack job hanging from the shower curtain to ruin it for everybody.
I suppose. I guess I did lose it for a little while there.
Lose it? We had a pool on how long it would take to get you toilet trained again.
Really?
Cost me $50. And a pair of nice white shoes.
Sorry. I tend to leak under pressure.
So you think you're ready to go back out into the world?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I've learned a lot about myself in the last month, and I now have the tools to deal with life on life's terms.
You know, a lot of people say that, but you'd be surprised how another couple of weeks of treatment can make all the difference in the world.
You have another pool, don't you?
Nothing personal, just trying to get even.
Sorry I couldn't be more help.
That's okay. Got 100 says you'll be back before Christmas.
Thanks for your support.
You really want to thank me, stop taking your medication. Or double up. Either way, I'll have a happy holiday.
Hope you weren't planning on leaving before you give your old buddy Gary a hug.
Of course not.
I love you.
Alan, come on, let's go. I want to spend every possible minute in that hotel room.
1 second. Just finishing off one last Valentine surprise.
Oh my God! What happened?
Manscaping.
Balls.
Hospital. Please drive faster. I'm bleeding out of my scrotum.
Where in the world did you get the idea to shave your pubic hair into a heart?
I read about it in a magazine.
What magazine?
Marie Claire.
Doesn't look much like a heart.
Well, it's bleeding like one. Oh my God. This is the end. I'm seeing lights.
You're not dying. We're getting pulled over.
Oh, nice job, Leadfoot.
Do you want to keep your other ball?
Evening, ma'am. Do you know why I pulled you over?
I know I was speeding, but I have a very good excuse.
Is that so?
Show him, Alan.
What? No!
Show him!
Oh, sweet mother! Wow. Is that a heart?
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm high, humiliated, and hairless. Sorry, I ruined Valentine's Day.
What are you talking about?
Well, I wanted it to be special because, I haven't always been the best boyfriend, or even a good boyfriend, or even an adequate boyfriend. Feel free to stop me at any time.
I'm just teasing you. The fact that you even tried means everything to me.
Really?
Really? And driving 95 miles an hour behind a police escort, best Valentine's Day ever.
Hey, we could pull this skirt.
Seriously? They just put 10 stitches in your junk.
I thought we could take advantage of the swelling.
Ow, ow. Ow, don't stop.
So anyway, I really love my fiance, but I can't get this other girl out of my mind. I mean, she told my brother to give me her best. And let me tell you, her best could curl your hair and make your ass whistle.
Is that what you're here for? A whistling ass?
No, there's a baby and some broken bones, not important. The thing is, I know you can't expect to keep the passion of a new relationship going forever, but I kind of miss it. Maybe it's just that the grass always looks greener, you know?
You see this cooler?
Yeah.
It's carrying 2 light beers, a half a ham sandwich, and my thumb. So you'll excuse me if I lack a certain degree of interest in your romantic dilemma.
You got beer?
Look at me. I'm half man, half machine. Kind of like Jake's movie idea. Carnival. It's okay, dude. I'm gonna hang here for a while. I love that guy!
What the hell did they give you?
All the good stuff. You could pull out every one of my teeth, I wouldn't even notice. They didn't, did they? You're fine. Okay, then. Guess we should get going. You drive, okay? I'm pretty buzzed.
Well, what about Judith?
Let's not bring her. She's a downer.
No argument, but there is the baby.
Oh, my God. The baby. Judith needs me. I must go to her. I'm coming, Judith! I'm coming! Hey, Charlie, how'd you get here so quick?
Oh, I tried to forget you, to hate you, but I couldn't.
Really? Most people don't have that problem.
Beer and chips. This is turning out okay. Did you see where my friend went?
He went hobbling down the hall, mumbling about some Judith.
I better go warn the villagers. Good luck to you.
Thanks. Oh, and hey. Good luck to you, too.
Way to go.
I'm coming!
Wow. Oh. Yeah, that was fun. Whew. 2 thumbs up. Felt like more than that. Hey, thanks for letting me stay over. Thanks for letting me stay under. You know, I've been thinking, we've been doing this for a couple weeks, and I don't know that much about you. Well, you know all the important things. My favorite color's pink, my favorite singer's pink, my favorite body part. Okay, fine. If you don't want to talk, we don't have to talk. Oh, I'm kidding. Come on. Ask me anything. Tell me about your family. What's your mom like? Well, she's very, very pretty, not too bright. Her boyfriend went to Harvard Law School and then broke up with her because he wanted a Jackie and she was more of a Marilyn. So she decided to study real hard. Hold on a second. That's the plot to Legally Blonde. You saw that, huh? All right. I'll tell you the truth. My mom is a beautiful prostitute. And my dad, Richard Gere, you're unbelievable. Cut me some slack. I grew up in a town that didn't allow dancing.
Oh, thank God. I'm coming, Charlie. I hope you have a guest room in heaven.
Shouldn't feel so bad. He's in pretty good shape for a guy in his 60s.
He's 45.
Whoa. Right back. Oh, Do you mind?
Actually. It burned! That's because it's vodka.
Who brings vodka on a hike?
Someone who thinks hikes should be fun.
Okay, that's it. I'm packing it in. I think I saw a mom with a stroller. I'm gonna hitch a ride back downhill.
Don't leave me alone with Brooke.
What? Why not? She's great.
Well, here's the thing. She's always trying to get to know me.
That bitch.
She's always asking me these personal things, you know? What are your dreams? What was your childhood like? What's your last name?
You are just like your dad. He'd never open up to anybody because he was afraid of rejection. So he'd reject them first.
I don't want to reject Brooke.
So let her in. If you don't take a chance, you haven't got one. Do you think I really believed that a complete stranger would let me live in his Malibu beach house forever? No. But I took a chance, and it paid off.
You want a refill? No, I don't want to get drunk.
Oh my God, did I somehow get you pregnant?
I want to get to know you better, and I don't want anything to get in the way of that. I really like you. That's new for me.
Hey, I feel the exact same way. I've never felt this vulnerable with someone. You know, when it didn't involve a safe word.
So what are we gonna do?
We can start by being honest with each other.
It's horrible.
Hey. Come on, let's do this. Tell me a secret. Something you've never told anyone else.
Something is wrong with my balls.
Something like that.
I had a tick, and I pulled it off, and now they won't stop swelling, and I'm afraid they're gonna explode.
So why are you telling us?
Because Brooke works at a salon. She waxes people. Maybe she's seen something like this before.
All right, let's see. Whoa! Boy, if I wasn't gay before.
Okay. I just want to point out that due to my engorged testicles, my penis is not currently to scale. So.
Yeah, here it is. When you pulled out the tick, you didn't get all of it, so it got inflamed.
Oh.
It's like you're the Hulk. Only your balls got angry.
You know, this is what relationships are all about. Watching your girlfriend pull a tick out of your uncle's junk.
Aw, I'm your girlfriend?
If it's a boy, name it Walden.
All right, Walden, how hard do you want it? Redwood tree, tungsten steel, or Chinese algebra?
I'm not looking to frighten anybody.
Really? I like eyes to widen when I unsheath the sword. Tell you what, why don't I just put together a little grab bag for you?
I got one of those. I call it boner roulette. You never know what you're gonna get, but you're a wiener every time.
I'm gonna start you off with a couple of pink ones here. These are good for a midweek quickie. And these green ones I recommend for solo work. Oh, this one I call ouch. That's her, not you.
Oh, the purple ones. I couldn't remember where I lived for a week. Knocked on every door in the neighborhood, and not with my hand.
And Walden, this last one I'm throwing in here, just take half of it because technically it's only for horses.
Don't I need a prescription, please?
What are you, a cop?
Don't worry, Russell. He's cool.
Okay, well, there you go. And since you're a friend of a friend, I should read you the possible side effects. Headaches, dry mouth, blurred vision, facial flushing, inflamed bursa sac, vertigo, fits of rage, homicidal, patricidal, matricidal, and suicidal thoughts, stroke, anal leakage, explosive diarrhea, nipple discoloration, death, and difficulty achieving an erection.
That explains my yellow nipples.
You know what? Maybe I'll just go with the basic little blue pill.
Well, suit yourself, Sally. Here you go. Don't want these to go to waste. That little waitress down at Ruby Tuesdays is never gonna know what hit her.
Sam? What's going on?
Guess who's back?
Hello. I haven't seen you in a while.
Harpers, I missed you.
Okay, that's creepy. I'm gonna stop doing that.
Good. Because I can't stay, and I wouldn't want you to think it's because I wasn't enchanted by your talking penis.
Where are you going?
I actually just came back to grab some designs. Plus, I've got a million things to do before I leave for New York tomorrow. But I promise when I get back tonight, I will make it up to you. And you.
We'll be here. Hold me! Shut up. Come on, we both know how this ends.
Depression is often the result of repressed anger.
I'm not angry.
Well, I gotta tell you, Walden, burning all the mementos and photographs from your marriage can be construed as an angry gesture.
That's not an angry gesture. This is an angry gesture.
That's a good one, too. Why don't we put your marriage on the back burner for now? Let's talk about your childhood.
I had a very happy childhood, filled with wonderful memories.
Your parents still together?
No, I don't want to talk about it. All right, fine. My first childhood memory was my father disappearing when I was 3.
He abandoned you and your mother?
No, he disappeared. He was an amateur magician. It was a signature trick. And then when I was 4, he ran off with a lady sword swallower. At least that's what my mother called her. In retrospect, it might have been a euphemism.
So what was your mother like?
Well, after Dad left, she raised me by herself.
How was that?
It was great. Well, she did everything for me, and I always felt safe with her.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
It was. And the saddest day of my life is when it ended.
Why? What happened?
I got married.
Hello. How did your wife and your mother get along?
Not very well. I don't know why, though. Maybe it was just because they were so different.
I see. Tell me more about your wife.
Bridget, she's great. She did everything for me, and I always felt very safe with her. Well, isn't that what I said about my mother?
Oh, Walden, you went and beat me to it.
I wonder if when we get right down to it, I married my mother.
And we're off.
So what are we saying here? That Bridget's right and I am emotionally immature, and all those years I was treating her more like a mother than a wife?
And how would that make you feel if that were true?
That would make me feel very angry.
And repressed anger is sometimes the cause of...
Depression.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. That's the last thing my dad said before he disappeared. Was that it? Am I cured?
Well, cured is one of those layman's terms that we psychiatrists try to avoid. It hurts repeat business.
Do I need to come back?
I'm thinking 3 times a week.
Well, I was gonna leave town.
Well, then you have a choice to make. You can stay here and make your problems go away, or you can go away with your problems. Wow, that is going in my book.
Okay, I need to know one more thing. When I was having sex with my wife, was I really having sex with my mother?
I'm thinking double sessions. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You don't work on Fridays?
Not anymore. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Dr. Freeman.
Oh, gosh. Okay, that's fine. Bye-bye now. Maybe I'm not gay.